Midwestern Trapper, what's up? That is a funny looking raccoon. I thought it looked a little funny too when I pulled up to the trap. Just full of sambers. What's up, Jay Fishing? Yep, osmosis. I got one. First one of the year. I only had the trap I caught him in out for. This is the third night it was out. Riker, that is a coyote. Full of sambers. Ouch. Prickly little bastards. Wily Coyote, yep. The Roadrunner finished him off. I hate sambers. What's up, Gun Dog? Yep, finally got one. The guy whose farm I got him set on, texted me about noon and said he's seen something bouncing in the trap out in the field. That is a young male. I wish you wouldn't roll around in the sambers. Yep, Midwestern. His buddies will be back to look for him. That's what I'm hoping with this one. Now, King, that's a coyote. I wish it was a fox. Yeah, Midwestern. I'm hoping this one's mom and dad and brothers and sisters all come back looking for him too. I did leave them some gifts. There's like 4 more gifts right there in that immediate area for them. Yeah, Gun Dog. When I went to work this morning, there was some flurries. Am I going to eat that? No. Nope. I am not going to eat a coyote. That'd be like eating Lucy. Jesus. Really kind of surprised for as early as the year as it is. Them coyotes are really well furred up. I never get all the fucking birds out of him. I'll call him again when I get him skinned. Anybody on here want me to explain what I'm doing? That's what I'm doing, Midwestern. Rifle season ends Sunday. And then Thanksgiving's the following weekend. I'm going to make some videos. I'm going to set a small lineup down at my in-laws' house. I'd look good in baby oil. Well, thanks. Thanks, I think. What's up, Blake? Yeah, Midwestern only be. I might go down Wednesday night. I don't work Thursday. Next week I don't work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I might go down Wednesday night, get upset Thursday. I'll have Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, pull everything Monday. Just see how much I can catch in a couple days. There's a lot of coyotes down there. There's a lot of fox down there. I've never caught a fox yet. That's just an old packing house butcher knife. I got these from Minnesota Trap Line. I think they were $4.99 a piece. I bought a whole shitload of them. They got the nice pointy tip on them, and they're sharper than hell. Easy to resharpen. They hold a good edge for quite a while. Just an old butcher slaughterhouse knife. What's up, Eric? Yeah, Blake, that's a coyote. I got this coyote sometime last night. Gun dog last year for a finished coyote, I got $7 average. Yes, I will save these glands right here. I don't go through the whole coyote and cut them all out, but I save the big ones. And if I don't use them, I'll Trapper Jay will get them. So we can make some more O-ring. Well, I might try and grind them up and make some of my own. Some of these early coyotes, I might grind them up and see if I can't use it for late season, like mating season coyote trapping. When the gland lure really works the best. Oh. Look at that Midwestern. He had some buddies come see him too. 2 little tooth marks right there. I don't know if you can see it. The little hole there and a little hole there. Somebody chomped him right in his ass. How many coyotes do I think I've ever skinned? Probably a couple thousand. Well, it kind of makes my day seeing that. I know there was a couple more around there then. They'll come back looking for it. Probably have another one tomorrow. There was a trap where this one was caught. There was a trap about 10 yards away to the north. They can feel free to just jump right in one of them babies tonight. Didn't even get a chance to make a video of him in the trap. The guy who owns the property, he's an old retired guy. I got Trep sat out there just so he's got something to do. He goes out and shoots them for me, takes them out of the trap, and takes them up by the house for me. I just pick them up by the driveway. Just sucks that I don't get no video of it. But he needs something to do, so I'll do it. He helps me a lot. I don't got to drive up there every day and check my traps. He checks them for me every day. Oh, man, you smell bad. Get rid of them nuts. Yeah, Blake, that's just an estimate. It's probably more. I've been doing this for 30 years, almost 30 years, catching, I don't even know how many a year. I'll send you them gonads, D-Life. You can go ahead and marinate them. Test them out for us and report back. Yeah, Blake, I go deer hunting. Yep, turkeys too. I ain't been turkey hunting for a couple years, but I do it. Biggest buck I got is hanging on the wall in my basement. It's a 5x5. What got me into trapping? My grandpa. Grandpa started me doing this when I was real little. As long as I can remember, I went with Grandpa checking traps. Colton, that's a coyote. There is a couple spots there on his tail. That's good. I don't mind seeing that. Your grandma got one not too long ago. I'm hoping this is the first of about 70, 50 or 75 coyotes this year, hopefully. They ain't worked nothing, so I'm not going to chase them real hard, but I'm going to concentrate a little more on beaver. I'd use my skinning machine, but then it skins too fast, and then I got nothing to do. Vicky, I'm not mean. This coyote could have killed somebody's dog or cat. Yeah, they're following the Guatemalans or whatever they were down in South Carolina, eating the dogs and the cats. Coyotes tend to eat whatever the hell they can get a hold of. Glad he's still kind of warm. That makes this a lot easier. Vicky, you can report me all you want. That YouTube doesn't care. This is an educational video. Go ahead and report it. Call the cops while you're at it. You want me to give you their number? They'll come over and sit in my garage with me. Hold on, we need to. I ain't got no moderators in here right now, so. Gun Dog, you've been promoted. Midwestern, you've been promoted. Wife must be sleeping. I don't know where Heath's at. Usually Heath's in here by now. MC, I will this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this pelt yet. He's a small male, so I might have a tan for my kids to mess around with. Otherwise, most of the pelts I get sold. Colton, yeah, I hunt deer. Michael, what's up? This is a coyote. Show you guys I'm not a sissy. I don't always use my machine. I pull them off by hand sometimes. What do you hunt with? Bow, and right now I'm hunting with a rifle. Otherwise, bow and muzzleloader. Glowy, this is a coyote. Oh, our deer are actually, we got whitetail deer and mule deer in Nebraska. We have antelope too. And some in select areas of the state, we got elk. Not a whole lot though. Look at that. Another bite mark. Yeah, osmosis, but I can only use either a bow and rifle or a bow and muzzleloader or a rifle and a muzzle. We're only allowed to get permits that we can get $2 a year is all. And I think that's too many because our deer population is not good. Oh. Fine, spin the other way then. What's up, Heath? How you been? We missed you. There's been some trolls in here. Been waiting for you to take him to the train station. Look what I got, Heath. I wish Nebraska was only allowed one tag. How many dolls are you allowed to get? What do you mean, Jennifer? I don't hunt dolls. Holy shit, look who's here. What's up, Trapper Jay? Yeah, Gundog, you've been promoted. Heath wasn't in here. We had to get rid of the trolls, so I had to get some more mods. Where'd fucking Trapper Jay go? We'll promote him too. You know, he's probably never hardly gonna be in here. It's all right, Heath. It's all right. I'm gonna have to buy an otter, remember? I probably am the only one left in Nebraska that hasn't caught one. I'll get one. Jay, I just acquired some property where the guy's got a whole bunch of them on his trail camera. I'll get one this year. I just got to drive 35 miles every day to check traps. Come on there. Now, Dennis, that's a coyote. First coyote of the year. Colton, I have not got a deer yet. I hadn't even seen a deer yet. Yeah, we got to check every 24 hours here. Farm I caught this one on, my old retired buddy. He wants something to do. That's why I set traps on his. He goes and checks them for me. That is gross, huh, Cynthia? That's horrible. Just horrible. Just keep swiping if you don't like it. Goat, you want some? I'll bag some up and send you some. You report back on how they are. I've never tried coyote, and I don't really ever plan on it. Easy. Anybody else in here ever skinned coyotes? My biggest deer, Colton's a 5x5, probably 130-inch deer, maybe. Anyways, anybody else in there ever hunt coyotes? You gotta be careful of this vein in their neck, because if you cut it, you'll get blood all over you. What am I doing with the meat? 55. I feed the eagles. I got a big flock of eagles out in the pasture where I make a pile. They love it. I keep them fed well all winter. Well, Blake, you keep showing up and keep hanging out, I'll make you a mod. Michael, I don't really know. I think anything that eats meat probably doesn't taste very good. I don't know. There's nobody suffering. Yeah, Blake, you just ask Heath. He had to work his ass off to get that blue ranch. I'm glad he's in here, though. Usually when I'm busy doing this and people are asking questions, he does a pretty good job of answering them for me. I'm not in the kitchen. I'm in my garage. That's just an old kitchen cabinet I have all my bait lures in. Yeah, Matthew, that's a coyote. What's up, Dennis? If I skinned this thing in my garage, my wife would castrate me. Or if I skinned this in my kitchen, she'd have my ass. Debbie would turn into a downer in a hurry. That must be a bullet hole. Yeah, Matthew, you're a few hours away. Nice, Ron. What'd you get? How big is it? Be hard fishing. There's a hell of a lot of coyotes here, too. They're overpopulated. No, Heath, I'm not on home Wi-Fi. Nope. People are texting me like crazy and Snapchatting me, so maybe that's... Is it cutting out? Knife's dull. Chat's not going through. What's up, Catherine? Yeah, Heath, I'll bet whenever somebody sends me a text, I'll bet it freaks out. What's up, Aiden? David, that's a coyote. If I get my knife sharp enough to cut through the ears, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Might as well be using a butter knife. There. Oh, man. See that? I caught one of them damn veins. Now he's going to bleed all over. No, David, I am not going to barbecue this. I'm going to feed it to my eagles. Now listen, Blake, these knives are sharp. That cartilage is just really tough. And I've been using that knife. I haven't sharpened that knife for about 10 critters. He's hit some bones. Yeah, Matthew, I want to help. I want to go elk hunting too. Taddick, what are you talking about? Help my brother. My brother's fine. I just talked to God damn. I just talked to both my brothers tonight. They're perfectly fine. Eagles, yeah, eagles. Real live bald eagles. When I get one of these days, when I get my pile good, plenty for them to eat. There's a cedar tree right close by. I'll go sit under that cedar tree and wait for them, and I'll take a video. There's about 10 of them. That was a spam bot. I figured. We do have a lot of eagles. Especially up around the big lakes, there's a lot of eagles. Lake Max got a lot of eagles. Lewis and Clark's got a lot of eagles. God damn. Blood all over everything. Aiden, this is a coyote. Blake, they don't hurt you. They swoop down, they land on this pile of dead animals, and they just sit there and eat. They don't bother nobody. Yeah, Lake Ogallala does have that bald eagle sanctuary. I've never been to it, but I've seen videos. Yeah, this son of a bitch is bleeding all over. I remembered not to cut the veins in the neck, but I forgot about the ones right by the ear. I don't know if I get this to stick up there or not. Your profile picture's from there. I'll have to go click on it later and zoom in on it. 11 when you got your first goat tag. Yeah, BR fishing, I fish. I got some fishing videos. My kids love to go fishing. Yeah, gun dog, they do scavenge more than they hunt. They'd much rather eat something that's already dead than have to work for it. Aaron, the hide will get sold. The meat will go to the eagles. Now, Slade, that is the coyote. Blake, I'll make more fishing videos when it's fishing season. I'm afraid it's trapping season right now. It's going to be all trapping. Next summer, there'll be more fishing videos. Son of a... Been a whole year since I skinned a coyote. I forgot where all the damn bleeders are at. Yeah, somebody asked what I'm getting for coyotes. I got $7 average for a finished coyote last year. My favorite skinning knife is this. Just this old butcher knife. Like $5 from Minnesota Trap Lines. Yeah, gun dog. Coons are more than coyotes. I don't know why the coyote market went to shit, but they ain't worth nothing. I'd probably be better off sending them all in and have them tanned and then sell tanned hides. Xavier, I fish for everything that's around here. Catfish, walleye, bass, crappie, bluegill, whatever's biting. Damn right, Blake, it's really sharp. It's getting a little dull now. I'll have to sharpen it. Uh-oh. High she goes. Okay, you fucking shit. Knock it off. I'll go up to the Jim River right by Yankton, South Dakota. I go up there and catch pretty big flatheads. Biggest northern I ever caught, I think, was 34 inches. Best coyote call? Oh, I got a lucky duck. Electronic. I just push a button. I got a buddy that likes to use the actual mouth calls, but I don't have that much ambition. I don't think I've ever had a coyote with that black stripe down his leg like that. You see that? What's up, Samo? No, Blake, I hunt them too. I call them and shoot them. Mostly trap them, but I do like to go call them once in a while. It's a little something different to do. Jesus. Come on. Jeez. Time to sharpen that fucking thing. What gun do I have? I got a lot of guns, BR. Racing stripe. Maybe that's what it is. No, Heath, it's on. It's on both legs. Down here towards the bottom, too, there's some black. I don't think I've ever had one with that on there. The caliper I shoot my coyotes with is a 223. How big do the coyotes get here? They get pretty big, close to 50 pounds. My house caliper, the one I keep in my house, I got a Kimber 1911-45 and a 9mm. I'm going to flip him back inside out, Heath, and see how far up them legs that black stripe went. This one might be getting tan. Blake, everything looks pretty stupid naked. Coons look pretty funny too. But a coyote looks really funny. Real ugly. Look at them teeth. Can you imagine them suckers clamping onto you? Yep, Kimber 1911. That's the most expensive gun I own. Do you hunt moose? We don't have any moose here. I wish we did. I want to go to Alaska moose hunting someday. I know. I wish I would have, Heath. I would have skinned him out all the way to the feet. The black does not go any further up his legs. So it's just, oh man. It's just right there below his elbow. You have moose but can't hunt them? Why can't you hunt them? Not enough of them? I'm really surprised. Them coyotes look pretty good already. Guard hairs are all coming in already. BR, they're pretty soft. Coyotes are really soft. That still would have been cool though, Heath. If I'd have noticed that before, I would have skinned the feet out on this one. That'd have been cool to have on there. The bellies are pretty. Got a little blood on it since I hit some of them veins, but the bellies look pretty good. They're all nice and full. Real nice coyote already. All the way up. Real full bellies. Real thick. The underwool's all in already. It's the right color, the color they want. Xavier, I'm going to sell it. How big are the eagles? Oh, standing on the ground, the top of their head, the big ones, the full-grown ones are about 3 foot tall. All right, Colton, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Time is, I feel like it probably, I'll wait till tomorrow night. We'll flesh shit. Oh, BR, pa, what time is it? Another half an hour, probably. What time tomorrow? Probably about 8:30. I'll get on and I'll flesh these 2 goons I got and put them on a board, and I'll flesh this coyote. Flush that coyote and get him on a stretcher. About 8:30. That's usually about what time my kids finally fall asleep and I can come out in the garage. No, like 8:30 in the evening. I work 12-hour days, 6 to 6. I don't get off work till 6. And I got to go check traps, and then I got to come home and hang out with my kids till they go to bed. All right, Blake, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Where'd Trapper Jay disappear to? He stop in for 5 seconds and bail out? What a swell guy. What's up, Streeter boys? Our coyotes look pretty good. This one looked really good for being this early. Usually I don't see them look this good till mid to late December. No video of you finding the falcons? The eagles? No, I haven't made a video of my eagles yet. I will this winter. I'll get a video made. I'll sit out there and watch them for a while. How's the weather? It's starting to get cold. We had a little bit of snow this morning. It was flurrying. Didn't stick, but it was flurrying when I went to work at 5 o'clock. I could probably do that for a live too. I got a bunch of coons and shit to take off, coons and beaver to take off the boards. Nope, no Christmas decorations up. They're not allowed till after Thanksgiving. What do I do for work? I work in a steel mill. We are fishing. Same what? You work in a steel mill too? What's up, Lucas? No, Catherine, I don't think I've ever had one chew themselves out. I've had raccoons get the traps wrapped around something and the swivel's not working. They'll twist themselves out. I don't think they actually chew their own leg off. I think that's an old myth. Well, I guess I have had a raccoon getting the Duke 650 and he could get underneath between the trap and the pan, and I think he chewed his toes off. That's only happened like once or twice. Oh, for snow. Okay, gotcha, BR. Yeah, Catherine, once they get in the traps and the initial shock of them being caught, they freak out a little bit. Most of the time I walk up to them and they're sleeping. I got to wake them up. The coons are rolled up in a ball sleeping. Skunks are usually rolled up in a ball sleeping. I don't like walking up and kicking a skunk to wake him up, though. No, BR, I've never been skiing or snowboarding. Snowmobiling. I've been up in the mountains on a snowmobile. Hold on, I'm going to go grab a beer. Looks like I'm only having one. That's all I got. I'm out. I don't. BR, I don't intentionally fish for carp. I catch them on accident. Yeah, gun dog, that's right. That's why I like to check mine. That's why I like the 24-hour check rule. I don't want to leave them in the trap any longer than I have to, anyhow. Yeah, carp do fight good, but they don't taste good to me, so I don't like to catch them. Yeah, Streeter boys, every possum I catch is sleeping. Sleeping when I get there and then sleeping permanently. All right, Xavier, thanks for hanging out. About 20 more minutes, I'm going to go to sleep too. My great grandma used to pickle carp, kind of like pickled herring. That was really good. Maybe I'll try and get me a big grass carp and throw it on a smoker and see how it is. Carp would make great coon bait if I did a lot of water trapping for coons. I don't really do a lot of water trapping for them. Yeah, I have actually, every summer we have a fish fry here in the garage. A big fish fry. Yeah, possum is North America's only marsupial, but it's like an overgrown rat. They don't get a free pass. They eat too many pheasant nests and turkey nests and quail nests. My favorite animal? Probably this dog right here. She's probably my favorite animal. No, don't eat that. No. Lucy, yeah. Her dumb ass crawled under the deck yesterday and couldn't get out. Like 2 o'clock, I was at work. I couldn't leave work. The wife had to tear one of the boards off the deck, the side of the deck, to get her out. Fucking bonehead. Yep, they are a man's best friend. She don't leave my side usually when I'm home. She's like anybody ever heard of a Velcro dog? She's extra sticky Velcro. Thanks, BR Fishing. Appreciate it. Getting real close to 1,000. That'd be awesome, Gun Dog. I'll catch you an eagle. That's what I don't know if that's what she was doing underneath there or not. I hope so. I hope she's got puppies growing in there. That's what somebody else said too. Is she's looking for someplace to nest. She can find someplace a little warmer, not under the deck when it's going to be wintertime. She can make one in the house. My wife was freaking out. She was crying, didn't know how to get the dog out, thought she was going to hurt herself under the deck. So I hope she's got puppies in there. So I hope she was looking for someplace to make a nest. She's supposed to be doing like 2 or 3 weeks from now. Is that about how early they start nesting, Heath? Do you know? What do you mean, Gun Dog? You can't touch that bird. I got some pretty thick leather gloves you can put on. It'll sit right here on your arm. They're pretty used to seeing me driving around out in that pasture. Here pretty soon, when they get used to there being food for them out there, they'll see me coming and they'll be circling above my pickup waiting for me to leave. And as soon as I'm pulling away, you can see them landing back there on the pile. Yeah, she was in panic mode. I know it's illegal to even own a feather, but it doesn't mean you can't hold them on your arm. They can fly away if they want to. It's only illegal for us, Gun Dog. The Native American folks can have eagle feathers. There was a couple guys from, I don't know, they were illegal aliens here around Norfolk, Nebraska, that shot an eagle. It's probably been 2 years ago now. They're here illegally, and they shot it in the head with one of them high-powered pellet rifles. They were going to eat it. That's crazy. Why would you eat America's bird? They got in pretty big trouble. So it does about 2 or 3 weeks before they actually have their pups to start looking for a nest. Maybe that's what she was doing under there. I hope so. I can't see she's getting a belly or anything, though. She's not getting bigger. Her tits ain't starting to sag. She's not making milk yet. I don't know how often they do, or how soon they do that, or if that only happens a couple days before they have pups. All right, BR Fishing. Good night. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that bell, too, so you know when I'm on or when I post. Go watch all my shit. Make sure you watch it all the way to the end. More time. Oh, well, that makes me feel a little bit better, Heath. So it's like a cow. We always watched our cows. As soon as their bag dropped, we knew they were about ready to calf. That makes sense. Well, suppose I better start keeping an eye on her here end of next week. My luck, we go to the in-laws for Thanksgiving weekend next weekend. My luck, she'll have puppies while we're down there. That'll be a mess. Probably always going to have them at the most inconvenient time. As long as she don't have them in my pickup on the way down there. Because she sits in the front seat right next to me. Ooh. Well, thanks, Heath. Now you got my hopes up that maybe she is bred. For the teats to wax over. I've never raised horses. We had a horse, but he was fixed. And I'm afraid he didn't have any teats. But our cows, we can always tell when they were getting real close to having a calf. Because one day they wouldn't have a bag, and the next day their tits would be hanging to the ground. And shortly after, there was a calf on the ground. Oop. At least, okay, Heath, so then how soon are they supposed to start getting a belly? Like they got puppies in there. Maybe she's only got one or two. I don't know. This will be her first litter. Quit eating that shit. You get sick in the house, Mom's going to be mad. Go lay down. Go lay down. All right, I'm going to move. Go sit down for 15 minutes. Hope my phone don't freak out. Whoop. Oh. No. What's she eating? Chunks of coon fat that fell on the floor because I don't have a barrel made to go around my fleshing beam yet. She started dripping the bright red blood. I waited 10 days till it started to turn a little bit clear. Took her to see her boyfriend. And then every 2 days I took her to see her boyfriend until she wouldn't let him do it no more. So it started about, maybe it was day 12. Day 12. Day 12 was the first time. I know you did, Heath. I ain't found no barrel yet. I'll call my buddy and see if he's got one sitting around this weekend. But yeah, gun dog is about day 12 was when they first locked up, and then every other day after that until she wouldn't let him. Come here, dummy. Come here. Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. My buddy's probably got one sitting by his garage because he gets them and cuts the tops off them, and he scraps a lot of copper and brass and shit in his spare time. So he always gets them plastic barrels and throws all of his copper wire and shit in them. And then they get full, he hauls them in. He's probably got a couple. We got lots of oil change centers, but I think they all get their shit in steel barrels. Well, I'd be happy with just 1 or 2 pups for a first litter. Just I want to see what kind of mother she is, and see if I'm gonna let her have another one or not. Think you need to get up here? Come here. Ready? Ready? Come here, you old fat shit. Oh. What's she look like? Oh. Hold still, schmucko. She don't want to lay on her back on my lap. She got to sit down. That's the biggest fucking lap dog you ever seen. What are you doing? Why did you want up here? You're too big. There, come on. I'll let you down. Fuck, she's heavy. They started getting that long after the last time she was in heat. They're bigger now than they before, I think, a little bit. Now she always wants to cuddle with me. She never leaves me alone. Now she's up there pushing a blanket around, trying to make her a spot to lay down. Now, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Hey. Bring it here. Lucy, bring that here. Bring it here. What a knothead. I had that laid out nice and flat for you. Lucy, don't eat that. Where are you going? How'd this get up here? Yeah, I'll keep an eye on her. That's kind of a rare dog anywhere. My buddy's got I think my buddy here's got a male dog, a male Chesapeake. She always does that. Even when she's not even anywhere close to pregnant, she's digging around on a blanket. She has been doing that more lately, though. But every time she comes in the house, she's got a blanket on the floor she lays on. She always rearranges it so it's right, just exactly how she wants it. Don't you? Yeah, gun dog. I'm pretty sure it's a Chesapeake. It's not a chocolate. It's his goose dog. He does a lot of goose hunting. Ugh. Yeah, she's always thinks she's a nester. Gun dog, I'm not really sure. I'll if I remember, I'll message him and ask him. I don't think he's fixed. I'm pretty sure he's not fixed. He was one of them guys that knows if you castrate a dog, they usually get lazy and just want to lay around. All right, Catherine, good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll try to be back on tomorrow night. If the kids go to bed by when they're supposed to, I'll be back on at 8:30. I'll get these critters I got fleshed out, put on boards. Who knows? Maybe I'll have another coyote to do tomorrow night too, if the rest of his buddies show up. You out too, Eric? I got about 5 more minutes and I gotta go take a shower. I can't crawl into bed like this. Stacy'll have a fit. All right, gun dog, you have a good night. Eric, go to bed. Yeah, I know. It ain't gonna hurt them to stay on there longer. But they do need to come off, so I got some more boards. I only got 7 left to use up, and then I'm all out. Yeah, Eric, I'll try to be back on tomorrow night for a little while. All right, who we all got in here yet? Me and Heath. Yeah, she's got a sense of humor. She doesn't like it when my blankets and my pillowcase and shit's got blood and stuff all over it. And that coyote kind of smelled funny. Coyotes always smell funny. So I'll have to take a shower. What? Come here. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her. Typical woman, I suppose. No. You're trying to be sneaky, but I'm watching you. Stacy might have turned hers on and turned the volume way down and went to sleep. She does that to help my watch hours. If she's tired, she'll turn my live on, turn the volume way down, and just go to sleep and leave it on. Trapper J better not be lurking and not saying nothing. His old ass is probably asleep by now. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I have too, Heath. I've crawled into bed lots of times smelling like. Well, the one time she really was upset, I smelled like a skunk. Whoops. But that was the time I had a skunk spray pretty bad. Didn't spray on me, but he sprayed everything else, and I had to get him out of the trap. Didn't have any gloves, so I smelled like a skunk pretty bad. Oh. It does if you use my secret skunk juice, Heath. Takes the smell right out. But I couldn't smell it. I didn't even know I smelled like a skunk anymore. I got a secret potion that if I got a real stinky skunk, I dip him, mix it up and dip him in there, and when he comes out, he don't smell like skunk no more. Okay, Demi, go. You ready to go in the house, dummy? Oh, yeah? You ready to go in the house? Huh? Huh? All the way up the armpits. Were you going fishing for piglets or what? I used to be able to smell skunk really bad. Then I got the COVID, and ever since I had the COVID, I can't hardly smell skunk no more. Which doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, I can't, since I had COVID, I can't really smell them. I can smell it's a skunk, but it's not as strong as it used to be. Yep, that's my secret potion. How'd you know that? I've had to give my dog a bath in that. Not this dog, different dog, but my last dog run up to a skunk in a trap. Was not a good situation. I've had to pull piglets before too. And calves. Them were the good old days. If the kids had to do that now, they wouldn't know what the hell to do. Oh no, I didn't forget, Heath. I definitely did not forget. What time is it? Oh, Heath, I'm going in the house. Got 5 people in here. Ain't nobody talking. So, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Nope, I've never done horses, though. Never done horses. All right, Heath. I'm going to the house, shower, and go to bed. I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning. I'd say I'll try to be back on tomorrow night. Get those 3 critters put on boards. Yes, I guess it's not such a secret. All right, Heath. I'm out. We'll see you tomorrow.